Hello, my name is Sip Mendes, and welcome to my channel, Sip's Wood Chips. And this project is actually a way of getting one item off my honey-do list. My wife was hoping that I would make her something that she could display her Christmas cards. Well, everything today is electronic, and but we're still getting Christmas cards. So I made her this stand, and it's really a simple project, but I think it turned out rather nice. What do you do with it the rest of the year? Well, that's another interesting thing. You can also display photos in it. Here's some photos from some of our trips, and you can just put them in there, and you've got a great display. These actually have a little piece of glass on them. So you can display photographs on them, you can display Christmas cards on them, and that works out pretty good. So I'm going to show you how I made this project, and maybe you can make yourself one. And before you start any project, make sure you read, understand, and follow all the instructions that come with your power tools and equipment. Woodworking is fun, but it's important to work safely. So in this video, I'll show you how I made this project. Some of the methods you might see are not the best, and they may not be the safest, but it's important to work safely. All you need for this project is a piece of wood. This is poplar. It's 1.5 inches wide. It's 3/4 of an inch thick, and originally it was about 4 feet long. I cut it down to 3 feet, 36 inches. And then I cut these notches so they would interlock with the feet. And that makes it convenient to disassemble for storage. So I'm ready to cut my groove in my piece of poplar. My fence is on the left hand side of my blade. It is set about 5/16 of an inch from the fence, and the teeth they're set to cut a 1/2 inch deep. Now, when you cut a groove like this, you can't use your safety guard. So I'm going to have to push it through, and then I'm going to have to use a push stick to get the rest of the way through there. So here's my piece of poplar now, and looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I'm not going to bother running it through on the other side. If I really wanted it centered, I'd flip it around and run it through again, but I think that's close enough. From the remaining piece of poplar, I cut 2 3-inch pieces, and these I'm going to use for the legs on it. Now I'm going to go ahead and make a kind of a box joint. So I'm going to cut into this one about a 1/2 inch, and I'm also going to cut into this one, maybe about a 1/2 inch, so they interlock. These are 3 inches, so I will mark this at 1.5. Then I will go over 3/8 of an inch in this direction, and 3/8 of an inch in this direction. And I can use this little wood block here. It's a square, and I will mark that about a 1/2 inch deep. Mark this one also about a 1/2 inch deep. Then using my ruler, I'll measure out where a 1/2 inch is, and I'm pretty close. And this will be a 1/2 inch over here. Yeah, a little further off over there. Then all you got to do is connect those two lines. So I will mark 1 inch. It's 3/4 of an inch wide. The center will be at 1 3/8 inches. And again, just using this little block of wood, I'll use that as my square. I'll draw a 1/2 inch line there and a 1/2 inch line here. With my ruler, I'll mark off the 1/2 inch. And then all we got to do is connect the two. So it should be right about there. And I'll go over to the bandsaw and cut that. And here's my little blocks that I need to cut. And I'll cut them freehand. They shouldn't be too difficult to do. That should be just fine. And that's how my stand will look. And that's pretty good because now it has a much lower profile. Instead of them sitting up this high, it sits about an inch lower. Okay. On these little legs, I'm also going to cut these corners off at a 45 degrees. And I want to leave about that much up there. Same on this side. I want to leave a little bit more than a 1/4 inch, so I can set my square like so. Just mark that off. And on the other side I'll do the same. And that should do. And then I can just cut those on the bandsaw. So I'll sand these off on the sander a little later. And those will be the legs. I'll make the other leg the same way. Here's my completed project. I think it turned out rather well. It's great for displaying Christmas cards, but the rest of the year you can also use it for displaying photographs. So if you've enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, click on subscribe and you'll be notified of each new video release. If you're not a member of YouTube, sign up for an account. It's quick and easy. You can leave comments, ask questions, and get answers. And if you don't already know, a great wood turning symposium is coming up in 2016 in the United Kingdom in Coventry, England. If you need to get your tickets early, start making your plans. I'm trying to make my plans to get there, so I hope I'll see you there. Take care.